Okay, are we ready?
I think so.
Okay.
Now we're on. Hi.
Welcome back. We have a very special guest with us today.
Special in more ways than one. You know what I mean. Oops, that's offensive. Maybe we should say that.
Maybe we have to take that out. Clear the bad stuff out of the head.
Okay.
Some things she says are offensive.
Just a little bit.
So today we're gonna do a fun little video. It's kind of like the best friends tag, but it's just kind of questions for each of us. She doesn't know at all what I've picked, and I've kind of just like quickly gone through things, but I haven't thought about my answers at all.
Just putting me on the spot.
So you'll get to know us a little bit. You guys have seen Bubs in tons of vlogs. I vlogged like her whole wedding when we flew home from Singapore. She's a little different than me, as you can see. But when we flew home from Singapore, we went to her wedding and I vlogged the whole week. So if you want to see her wedding that just happened like 2 months ago now?
Is it
3 months?
Is it 3 months?
Jesus.
Almost 3 months, yeah.
Yeah, you can watch the whole week and the wedding day as well.
The wedding.
The wedding.
You sound like you're from New Zealand.
And we're having a little wine, so excuse us if things get a little bit crazy over here. Okay,
it's 12 o'clock somewhere, actually. It is 12 o'clock.
I think it's about 12 o'clock.
It's actually 2 o'clock.
This is what we do best together, though. Whatever happens, happens.
I'm a loud one.
We're just gonna hit play and go.
Okay,
I don't want you to see the questions. You're already cheating.
I'm not!
What? I saw you looking.
Okay,
I feel like
my hands look very arthritic.
You're like cutting yourself off the camera. Come back over this way. You're like trying to escape. First question. How and when did you and your best friend meet? We don't even call each other best friends. We call each other best buddies. We never say best friends, do we?
Best friends forever.
Yeah.
I kind of call her best friend to other people, you know, in a formal fashion. Mm-hmm. When did we first meet? In grade 8. Mm-hmm. Grade 8, Twiddle had her little circular glasses that were transitional.
They turned into sunglasses, and I thought they were the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, she had those. Like, she was a cutting edge. She was always the cutting edge of fashion, people. Everybody wanted.
But those were really not cool. I regretted it a couple months in, because then you go over recess and come back in, and you got sunglasses in English class.
I don't think you have recess in. I think it's homeroom.
Homeroom. Well, you went out in the morning, and then you'd have lunch, and then I don't know. I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Putting her on the spot now. She doesn't remember anything.
I know.
Okay, so how did we meet? Why don't you answer that question? You don't remember, do you?
I have the worst memory. Like, I think you're going to be doing a lot of the talking in this video because she has a very precise memory. Like, she will remember that day in high school, which class it was, who was sitting around her, and what granola flavor she had in class. I cannot remember what I did 5 minutes ago, so...
Years of drinking have not improved the memory, though. So we met, like, officially, like, we kind of dabbled. We dabbled in the friendship zone. We had mutual friends. We went to a few birthday parties together, you know, I was up to my old antics. I wasn't as vibrant as I'd say as I am now.
Mm-hmm. You've definitely come out of your shell.
But I was fairly vibrant. But I basically bought her, this is my coping mechanism in high school was I would buy people's friendships. I would buy them. Remember I used to buy you snacks all the time?
Did you really?
Yeah.
See, I can't remember these things.
I'd be like, do you want to go to the like, what was it, the tuck shop?
What are you talking about?
Maybe that was in elementary school. But no. In
like a snack shop?
Do you remember the little snack shop in Bellevue?
No.
Oh my god, she doesn't have any memories. Okay, but I used to drag them along. I used to wear this t-shirt called, it was like, Goddess, across the...
Mariposa.
Mariposa, man. It said Goddess, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get me some friends. You want a popsicle? Lunchtime? Come with me. And then I got some friends, and people like me, because I kept buying them things.
Got me.
She doesn't remember it, though. But
it worked.
It worked.
And here we are, how many years later?
But the true friendship really began in grade 10, I would say. Like, we were on and off. Grade 8, grade 9.
I came grade 10?
Grade 10. English class. Well, we were like, I came to your house a few times, I think, before that. But real friendship began grade 10 when she cornrowed my hair.
She sat in front of me in English class, Mr. Alexander's English class, and I was like, hey, can I braid your hair? I'm gonna make it look so good. And she was like, sure. Cornrowed down the center of her head, right down the center here,
Yep.
all the way down, and then I convinced her to keep it in until she got to her locker.
And she asked our fellow classmate that she's like, hey, Meswar, what do you think of her cornrow? And he's like, I don't know. And then I was like, I don't think this looks good. But I was like, I'm gonna go with it because, like, I kind of like her, but she's kind of being mean. I don't know. How much abuse will my friend put up with? Just kidding.
So bad.
Anyways,
I don't know why you stay friends with me, really.
I wore it, and I wore it with pride that day, I tell you. It was all history after that.
Yeah. Things just kind of
I discovered that she had a pool.
There you go. See, you used me too.
My two best friends that I've ever had in my life both had pools.
I don't think that's coincidence.
That is horrible to say, but it's true. I don't know why that happened.
I don't know why that happened.
It's just... She had a pool, she had a trampoline, she had a hot tub, she had the place.
We were spoiled over at my house, so.
Yeah. We're so opposite too. Like, I'm a crazy, messy, nutso person, and she's just
You're like the wild, outgoing one. I'm the quiet, shy, reserved one. I don't know why I have the YouTube channel and you're not making these videos, but.
Because I'm lazy. Yeah. And you're organized.
I'm a little more organized.
I've tried over the years, but I just can't get my act together.
Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite memory together?
Like, every time we get together, it's just the best.
We're usually a little tipsy when we're together too. So.
Let's see. I'm just gonna think of my, like, off the charts memories.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we know I don't have any, so we're looking at you.
All the parties we throw. We threw
some big
at her
parties.
house, especially. We would go nuts decorating and just throw huge, elaborate decorated
Like
parties.
days of decorating.
Weeks.
That
That one Halloween
in between
party
school,
was
and
huge.
we'd have to like
We had
organize
the
in
best
between nursing
parties.
school and stuff.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, we
I
did.
still feel like we do throw pretty good parties together.
Like, my memory of those parties is like when you watch those crazy wild party animal movies.
Yeah.
Of, like, teens having these people jumping out of windows and everyone's like, woo! That was my house.
Yeah, we
growing
had to
up.
call the police on our
I called
our
the
own
police
party.
on my own
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
That
You
one
were nervous
time.
to do it, and I had to convince you. I'm like,
I know.
Twyla, you need to call the cops.
Control. I need these like, hundreds of people out of my house.
I wouldn't say that's like the best memory. I feel like every time we get together, we just giggle like crazy.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And I would say it was Soyuz too was a good memory.
Oh, it's soy use.
Yeah,
Actually, that was one of the
we bought
popped in.
a bottle of Fireball and went mini golfing. We had it like stuffed in our like crazy ass outfits.
And all of those pictures were on Facebook for many years. I still feel like they are. Oh my god.
Is your best friend's dream job? I'll answer first. Your
Not
dream
working.
job is being a stay-at-home trophy wife?
Wouldn't be bad. Jeez.
No, your dream job would be something more creative because we're both nurses. And we've been in nursing for a long time.
You're right. Something
Something more creative, party planning,
designing, decor,
yeah.
something
tangible that you can like
even
put your
crafting.
hands on.
Like just doing
Yeah.
something other than what I do now.
Something sparks in you when you start to decorate and you
Yeah,
just
I
go
get
crazy.
happy.
You could do it for like 14 hours straight and it just feels like
I get crazy
So
and I
much
spend
fun.
so much money doing it. Decorating, designing. I go nuts. Our storage facility's packed to the brim. Matt's getting frustrated. That's
that would
just
be
me,
your
though.
dream job though. If someone said you can do whatever you want, you don't have to work if you don't want to, but your dream job, what would you want to do with your days?
It would be that stuff. Yes. Even flipping houses for a living was something I always
be
wanted
fun.
to do.
If we come into a bunch of money one day, we could
Yeah.
buy a house together and it could be like
Yeah, an
a
amalgamation.
best buddy project.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Yeah.
I think that could be good. What do you
need-
think my dream job would be?
Your dream job. Well, she loves being an OR nurse, so
I
it's
do.
not like
I found my special spot.
she loves that job, so she's very happy. It's very like meticulous and organized, and she can do her little hand movements. She
thinks I have weird hands.
No, her hands are just very like dainty, and I'm like, hand. Look at these little things.
Yeah.
I can break them.
They're
I can break them in two right now. You know,
It's very organized.
She's very organized.
You
She
have
gets
to be able to think ahead.
So she loves her dream
It's a good mix
job.
of like, there can be a lot of repetition if you're doing the same surgery all the time, but then there's a lot of adrenaline too when things really, hits the fan. So it's a good mix of like calm and like, woo, crazy. But I like creative stuff too.
I feel like fashion, obviously something to do with fashion and styling. Like that's her real passion in life. She's very good at it. And I feel like even designing your own clothes, because like you've cut stuff together and like pieced
When I
things.
didn't have any money and I bought
Yeah.
thrift stuff and I just piece it all together.
Yeah, but something in design, either interior design, fashion
Interior
design,
I like that stuff too.
styling people, styling yourself. YouTube's a good hobby.
I feel like we're both the type of people that we need a mix of both though. Like I need a mix of being the working girl kind of stuff and then the creative side
Yeah.
too. It's good to have a bit of both.
What's your dream job? What's your actual dream job?
I think working part-time in an OR. Mm-hmm. But I'd have to find the right OR because there can be a lot of like happening.
Nurses eat each other.
And then a mix with like my blog stuff and YouTube stuff. I really enjoy doing all this. So if I could do both, that would be my dream job. Or working for your decor company.
I'll hire you. Assistant. I'll hire you.
Who takes longer to get ready in the morning?
Me, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's an easy one. I wonder if you were going to fight me on that one, though.
No, I don't often. Let's be real, though. How often do I actually put myself together? This is like twice in like 2 weeks. I swear. So I'd say on the days that I don't actually care about what I look like, I'm very quick. Like 2 minutes. Throw in whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I don't think about my outfits like this one. Like I'll just walk around the city looking like a complete vagrant.
And you're going to work a lot, too.
And most of the time I'm working so or just
like no makeup, hair
doesn't matter.
Scrubs.
And you know what? Sometimes I like giving the face a rest. Jam and all that crap all over it. Stuff. The day it was horrible. I'll admit, horrible in getting ready. And I feel like I'm better now, though. I can be quicker.
You can get yourself together quick.
I can, if I want to. But then there's some times where I'm just like, oh, this is like fun and just like relaxing, and I take my time. Yeah, back in the day, I would pound on the mascara. Pound it on for like, I would put a coat, come back another minute, another coat. I'd be doing 60 minutes of coats.
And the foundation, too. You'd put like 4 layers of foundation on.
Yeah. So I will admit, I'm a slowpoke.
On days I don't have to wash my hair, I'm like pretty impressed with myself. I get ready quicker than Ken. Because I can I put on my makeup almost the same like every day. I can do that in under 7 minutes, I would say. And then my hair, it's usually already curled, so I just pull it out of my ponytail and then dry shampoo. I'm ready in like 10 minutes.
She's good at doing her hair, for making it last for days. The problem with me is I'll do my hair like quick and half-assed, and then it falls out the next day. She can have beautiful hair and like like the video you just did. Like you just like
care for it
and fluff it and make it last. And then the next day, I curled my hair yesterday. I had to recurl it today because it was a disaster.
But that's we're opposites, right? Because you're just like
yeah.
And then no, your hair's not going to look the same the next day. But me, I'm like, oh, it's got to be just right. It's got to be just right.
See, that's why you have a YouTube channel. I don't feel like I have anything to offer you people aside from being a slob.
You do great with vlogging. You do great with vlogging, I think.
Thanks.
Okay, what is your best friend's favorite animal? She's a crazy cat lady, so that one's easy.
I feel like you're pretty cat-like, but I feel like dogs are up there for you. It's hard to say. Dogs or cats.
I would say they're pretty equal.
We're both animal lovers.
Yeah.
We both love animals.
All animals. Actually, maybe that's my dream job. Owning like a rescue farm or something and just have like all the like
can I work on your rescue farms? Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah.
That might be.
She used to ride horses.
Yeah, I grew up around horses.
She figure skated and rode horses. Like what
you guys are learning all sorts of things about me.
Hey? Like she's just so dainty.
What is your best friend's favorite food?
Okay. My favorite food. My favorite
What's my favorite food?
Like all about me here. All about me. Her favorite food? Okay. Oh, you love eating though. She really does.
Yeah.
She likes lots of different things. Pasta.
You got it.
Pasta. I was gonna say almost Indian food because I know she has a hankering for the butter chicken.
Yeah. But if I'm hungover,
pasta.
It's got to be pasta.
Pasta or
just
pizza.
Butter and parmesan. For you, it's chips and salsa.
Yep.
You would eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like jars and jars of chips and salsa.
I've loved chips and salsa since I was like 6 at your pool. It started at her pool. Bring a whole container of salsa, be like dropping it on myself, going in her pool for a swim.
Chunks of salsa down your bathing suit.
I'm sweating.
I'm sweating too. Is it the wine or what?
It's
I'm
the
just
wine.
getting too excited.
And the coffee. I'm double fisting here.
Okay. Oh, this is a nice one. What do you admire most about the other?
Aww. I admire her strength, I'd say. This girl's been through a lot in her life. You wouldn't know it. I admire her strength. She's like ironclad. Like, aw, you're gonna make me tear up. She's been through a lot.
I almost didn't keep this one in here because I thought it might make you cry.
I'm emotional.
You're a very sentimental, emotional person.
But yeah, she's been through a lot. She's a very strong girl. Honestly. Really strong. Also, she's very, like, she's the total opposite of me. So that's why we're together, because I admire all the little things, the details and the organization, because those are things I aspire to do one day. Yeah, and she's very determined at keeping up with things like that, like her YouTube channel and her fashion and All of those things. I admire all
Opposites
of those
do attract. We
qualities.
see quality in each other that we want in ourselves.
Yeah.
So somehow we mesh well,
Yeah,
even
and
though
she
we're
has
like
a very
completely opposite people.
Tender side to her.
What do I admire about you?
Pick.
I admire how outgoing you are.
Aww.
And that you can just like, you're very personable. Like you walk into a room and everybody loves you. You're just so easy to get along with.
Thanks. Just
You
wait
are.
for my haters to see this video and be like, bitch,
Well, people
please.
probably, and I admire your heart.
Aww.
You're very, very like, you care so much about your patients,
Aww.
the people you work with, your husband, everybody around you, your family.
Aww.
Doesn't matter what anybody does to you, you're always like, how can I help you?
Oh, that's sweet. I try.
So that's why you need to stay in
It's
nursing,
actually a
because you're good
downfall
nurse.
sometimes, being too worried about everybody. Mm-hmm. Put that aside.
That was a good one.
You guys are, oh my god. You guys crying yet? You guys crying?
Okay, what does your best friend always carry around wherever they go besides their phone and keys?
Me? I'm like, oh, well, it was you again.
Okay,
wow.
for you, I would
Real
say...
conceited.
I would say for you, you have like a Mary Poppins bag.
I was
like,
just gonna say, I thought
everywhere
you were gonna
go,
say that.
You
I knew
carry
you were gonna say
everything
that.
but the kitchen
I
sink.
feel like this is new. If we had a board of what I thought you would say about me,
You would have said Mary Poppins
yeah,
bag? No.
that word popped into my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do. You bring, like, should we show the bag you brought over for filming today? Like, it's a huge travel bag
Yeah, for a day.
for the afternoon, basically.
I got dropped off with my husband for a long 12-hour play date. He's gonna pick me up
I'm
tonight.
babysitting today, yeah.
Yeah.
But you probably have, like, extra clothes in there, tampons, 10 lip glosses, a hairbrush, a blow dryer, shampoo, comfy clothes for
A
later.
million receipts.
A lot of receipts, some garbage.
Okay, what do you always have on you? I know, like her essential items in her purse would be obviously her phone, her backup charger, 100%.
My phone's a piece of crap.
Her lip gloss, definitely a lip gloss. I don't think she needs to bring. She doesn't really bring other makeup around. It's usually just a lip gloss. On us in the summer months, maybe even on a bright winter day, definitely sunglasses. She loves her sunnies. She's always.
I got bags
She
of
has
them.
lots of sunnies. I mean, maybe a camera to vlog, but
I don't take a lot of stuff with me. I'm pretty, like, whenever I leave the house, I think keys, wallet, cell phone.
yeah.
That's all I bring with
And
me
a gloss.
generally.
And especially, maybe I've gotten less to be a purse gal because I am so, like, I'll accumulate so much junk. I turn into Mary Poppins. Like,
Yeah.
you're right.
And then it's a chore to clean it out.
yeah. So I'm not a huge
makes
purse
sense.
gal. I like putting things in pockets.
Yeah, so you carry a lot of stuff and I carry almost nothing. If your friend has a nickname or many nicknames, what are they? We have the strangest names ever. That's why I kept this one in here. So our real names are Andrea
And
and
Elena.
Elena. Never called each other that, ever.
No, if I were to call her Andrea, it's like the hell's freezing
I'm in
over.
big trouble. I
Yeah.
did something real bad if I did that.
Andrea! I don't even think I've ever used that. Even to
even-
refer to you.
Yeah,
Ugh.
no. So we ended up with the nicknames, you're Bubs, because that's
Bubs.
what you started calling yourself as a kid.
Bubba.
And it just stuck.
And then it turned into Bubs. Everybody calls me Bubs.
So I call you Bubs, Bubba,
Bubsy.
Bubinator, Bubsy, anything
Bubsy
Bubby,
Boobs.
Bub. So many strange nicknames, but they're always around Bubs. It's usually just Bubs.
And
most of the
Twiddle.
time. And then I got stuck with the name Twiddle because there was 2 Andreas in our group growing up in high school. So they started calling her Andrea and me Twiddle because that was my last name. And it just stuck. And now you call me Twides.
I call her Twides, Twidey, Twidey Poo, Twiddle Poo.
I would say most of the time it's Twides.
Twides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange names. So it's always funny when we meet a new group of people because I'm like, this is my friend Bubs, and I'm Twiddle. Twides, you know. And you're like,
Whoa, Twides, what's up?
other friends will introduce us to their group of friends, and they're like, this is Sally and Joanne and Bubs and Twides. And they're like, your friends are named Bubs and Twides? It's a long story to explain at a party to people
Yeah,
how we come.
Bubba. People are like, Bubba? Who's Bubba? Burly and buff? Well, I mean, I'm pretty burly and I'm pretty buff, but I'll show you my muscles at a later date.
That's a whole nother video.
I'm not very feminine, so Bubba does work. I am feminine, but I'm not. You know, it's a whole mix.
Your mixed bag, yeah. What is something weird that your best friend likes?
Okay.
something weird that
What
I like.
Yeah, I know. I'm not thinking about me again. Don't worry.
I'm gonna rephrase the question for you now.
Something weird. Oh my god. Instantly goes to
God.
murder. She loves murder.
A lot of people do. A lot of people. You don't watch those shows?
A little bit, but not as much.
That's
This one
pretty much
is
all
like,
I watch.
Guys,
But I know a lot of people out there
If
are
there's
the
a
same as
murder
me.
that happens in our group, report her. If I die, look at her. Just
I know
kidding.
Ken's
She
always
won't
like,
murder
if I go
us.
missing,
No.
I'm like, oh, I know the best way, trust me.
She won't murder her close people, but you guys better watch out. Just kidding.
Jesus.
Just
Got
kidding.
dark real fast.
She loves
It's
murder
true.
mysteries
Murder,
of
yeah.
every kind. She'll be watching them all day. She used to read million murder novels. Like everything was murder
It's fascinating
related.
to me what people do to other people. It just like blows my mind that this is real.
Yeah, I don't think she actually wants
I
to do
don't know how
it.
people can get there.
But if I ever wanted to hire somebody to murder somebody, it might be her, because nobody would suspect her. Well, now you guys might, because this video's online. She's like, you know, she knows how to get away with
something weird that you like?
everything.
No, I don't think you're that weird. You don't like anything too weird.
Well, it depends on what you're talking about.
You like cats, you're obsessed with your cats, but a lot of people are obsessed
I
with
love
the cats.
eating olives out of the can.
You eat olives out of the can, yeah.
That's kind of weird.
You love
people
talking
think
about
that.
your bowels.
That's weird. What do I really do?
You like to be on the couch watching TV.
That's not. Is that weird? To be lazy? And
Not at all.
wanna
Everybody
just
does
do
that.
nothing but watch TV all day.
Yeah. What does your best friend's ideal birthday party look like?
Okay, your ideal birthday party. I think like this is like maybe this is like an aspiration birthday party. But I feel like going on a really cool trip to somewhere like hot, like Hawaii or somewhere beautiful with like a bunch of her friends and her family, maybe even like your mom and sister. And just living it up, drinking every day, having a good old time,
Dawn to
going
dusk.
maybe a little dancing involved.
Yeah.
Just a couple days, like I feel like a good trip birthday celebration for her. But where she has her
Just
own
like-
room so that there's no vomiting around her.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
vomiting.
she doesn't
I
like
hate
that.
really drunk vomiters.
Yeah.
Your ideal birthday party would be probably at somebody's house, a big house, and it would be decorated to the nines.
Yes.
Like top to bottom,
Yep.
crazy decorations. Like you can barely get through the place. It's just
Yeah,
so full
it
of
has to be
decorations.
elaborate.
Yeah, and it decorating would be started like 3 weeks in advance.
It has
You'd
to
have
be
hire
like
somebody.
wedding decorators.
And it would be a surprise, and everybody would be there.
I love surprise parties. Yeah.
And we'd all be like, ba 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 ba, and you'd be dancing on the table. And
I'd
there would
be
be
lapping it up.
games. There would be so many games.
There must be games.
Lots
Challenges.
of alcohol.
Yeah.
Shots of alcohol.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm getting old,
late
not
night
too many
karaoke.
shots. Yeah.
Late night karaoke. Gotta have it till 5 a.m.
That's happened many times in my life. Like we have karaoke at every party we've ever
And
thrown.
everybody's dancing and singing.
Yeah. Come on!
Yeah, you gotta get up. There's no sitting around at Bubba's party.
No. Or if not, I will do a little bit of this.
Yeah, there's a lot of that happening.
Oh, shoot, sorry.
I got a little bit of that earlier, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, said the wrong thing and got. What is their favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh, man. Your favorite ice cream flavor. Okay, let me think about this. Flavor of ice cream that's your favorite? You can't really eat ice cream. She's lactose intolerant.
Aha! I think this one is a trick question. Everybody I love cannot remember that I'm lactose intolerant. It's like, what do you want to do for your birthday? Ice cream cake? I'm like, I'm lactose intolerant, people. I think for you probably eat anything too. You
Yeah.
love ice cream
I'm a little picky, actually.
because you like the good quality stuff.
And I like specifics. Like I love moose tracks. If I wanna gain 10 pounds, which I probably did in the last
That
week.
sounds very Canadian. I have no idea what the hell that is.
Oh,
Moose track ice cream.
it has peanut butter cups in it with chocolate fudge trailed around, and it's vanilla ice cream. I am particular though. Breyers, don't even go there. Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah. It used to be
Oh,
good.
no.
They used to use real cream, and now they duped it out for modified milk ingredients.
What the hell's modified milk ingredients?
Yeah, it's sticky. Like the ice cream just has like a sticky texture.
gummy texture.
It doesn't melt like nicely in your mouth.
Oh.
Yeah.
I should get you to do some of my lactose-free taste tests because
Oh yeah.
you probably gag on those.
Yeah.
What is your best friend terrible at?
That's easy. We've already said that 1,000 times too. You're terrible at
Oh, you're thinking hard.
having
about this
two
one.
drunk people around. Too many drunk people. Like two intensely drunk people around. She's
Yeah.
not good at that.
I can't
She gets
deal with
real stressed.
It just gives me so much
So like,
anxiety.
I feel
It's
like
a phobia.
that's the thing that you're terrible at. I don't know what else to say that you're terrible at because that's the only thing that really sticks out in my mind is that fear.
What are you terrible at? You're terrible at being organized.
I knew that was coming.
Or being on time. But
Time?
that's kind of organized because you can't like time
Yeah.
organize that well.
Time
And
is
then
bad.
You never intend to be
I try and get ready early, but then I get sidetracked. But the thing is,
I get sidetracked.
But the thing for work is like I'm always on time, which makes me feel bad because then it's just like, so I'm okay to get to work on time, but for my like social functions, I'm really bad at it. Even though I'm like rushing.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's just I get like frazzled for social. It's weird. I almost get frazzled before we go anywhere social, and I don't know. I don't know why.
It's like a time management thing, though.
I guess I get like focused on things that I need to do, and then I get a little too focused, and I forget about things.
Yeah. But you manage. We get through life, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Have you two ever had a fight, and why?
Once. Maybe more than once. Maybe twice.
Twice?
Well, the time that I got too drunk to hang out with you. Just don't bring that up. I got so hammered.
Did I black this out of my memory?
Maybe. No, but remember we were supposed to hang out and make a video, and I got too drunk.
I don't remember that either. Oh my god.
But she was mad. She was mad. Madder than a wet hen. Years ago, I got too drunk and started screaming at her.
Red Dragon night, yeah.
But that
wasn't even a fight. You were just like spazzing out at whoever was there.
So just,
but it sure scared me away.
Not real fights. Just.
But in how many years? That's
2 in like 14 years.
Yeah. But we never fight. We're pretty even keeled. We're both pretty happy-go-lucky people.
What's the point of fighting when you can just love?
Yeah. What does your best friend talk about all the time? You talk about work all the time.
You talk about, lately, her content has changed because she's not been working because of all the abroad travel and kind of...
When I was working, though, it's like pretty much all we talk about. Because when you're a nurse, you need to vent. You need to get it out. You cannot bottle that up.
But now, I feel like she is hilarious. She watches so much comedy and, like, South Park. Like, her brain is just there all the time now. Well, she watches a lot of... I don't know. She's just funny. She comes up with such crazy stuff nowadays.
I watch like SNL and more.
She's very animated these days, I'd say.
I also drink a lot more than I used to when I was working. So
she says like it's just because I've been home alone for like 2 years.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm funny. It's just that I'm going crazy.
No, you are funny.
I'm going cuckoo.
No, but she's
losing my mind.
She thinks that. I think she's just her comedy has gone through the roof these days. I always tell her that. What was that? I don't even know what that question was.
What does your best friend talk about all the time?
Oh yeah.
So your answer for me is comedy. Yeah. Comedy stuff.
I don't know.
Yours is work.
What do you talk about?
You talk about poo a lot. A lot.
Yeah. I think we both.
I can't come over. I'm on the toilet. I've been here all day.
Like you talk about your fashion and your vlog. Your blog.
To you because you're interested in this stuff.
Yeah,
too.
I am. Yeah, I talk about poop, work, family. I just jibber jabber. I'm a real chatty Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I jibber jabber at her and she listens.
I'm the listener. Yeah.
And then she throws in one-liners that get me.
Ba-doom-boom. What is the shittiest job your friend ever had? For you, God. I think it's Safeway because we never heard the end of you having to stick that poker right through the chicken's butt and slipping in the grease, falling on the ground. She worked in the deli at Safeway and she hated working with the roast chickens.
Yeah.
So greasy. It's so greasy. And I slipped on the floor because it was so dirty.
I actually slipped in grease and slid.
Oh, it's funny that we think that's so gross though because we're nurses and we see way worse. But like when you're nursing, you just have your nursing hat on and you don't seem... I mean, like at home, I feel like I'm a pretty girly person, but when I'm nursing, I'm like hands deep in someone's abdominal cavity.
Terrible server. I'd say that was a bad job too. I went to work with her. I am not meant to serve people. I'll tell you that. Like, don't like it.
I don't think I've really had a bad job. I've worked in retail, restaurants.
You hated when you were kind of like not casual, but float pool.
Oh yeah, that was
She's
terrible.
a nurse float pool, which means they'll throw you onto any unit at any moment, every morning.
Your shift starts at 7 and you call it 6:50 to find out what unit you're going to for the day.
Like,
and it's wherever they have the most sick calls.
You have no idea who the people you're going to work with. Sorry, I talked over you there.
I don't even know where the crash cart is. I have to figure that out before I even go figure out what my assignment is.
That's pretty much hell for a nurse because even on a regular floor when you're working, you never know what you're going to get into. Even in a specialized unit, you still don't know what you're going to get into, and it's a little stressful. So on those floors, though, oh god, you could have 6 patients, and your day could be hell because
I feel like we're dying over here. People from nursing. I know there's a lot of people that watch that are in nursing school or just starting, and I'm like, It's not a bad job. You just have to find
Your niche.
You have to find where you like to work. For me,
Yeah.
it's definitely at the OR. That's where I always kind of knew that's where I wanted to be, but
I'm still working on my niche.
yeah.
I worked in ICU and now I work in PACU. PACU's kind of a more calm job, so I like that. Yeah,
It's a tough job. It's not
medical's
easy.
tough.
For anybody that's getting into it, you just have to make sure you hold on until you find that spot where you want to be. But if you're not in that right spot, it's really tough. Okay, who's the better dancer?
You're a better dancer.
Am I?
I would say so.
You're more like a bootylicious dancer.
Not anymore. Maybe I
When
have
you
my
get
moments.
when the drinks are going, yeah.
Back in the day,
I wish there were video. Like, we didn't really have cell phones that
No.
recorded video back in the day, but
Way
if
to
we
make
did,
us seem old. I mean, we are.
neither of us are technically good dancers, but we both will be on the dance floor if there's music. We're not going to be sitting down. We're there, you know.
I was booty shaking my way down the floor, like dropping it like it's hot, like no other. My legs would be wobbling the next day because I was dancing so hard for so many hours.
Well, it's like going to the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'd be
That's
sore the
that's
next
why
day.
I stayed so skinny back then. So much dancing.
Gotta have more parties.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that later. Just dance.
We could. We got all night. You're gonna be here all day.
No, not
Who
too
is
good.
better at talking to people? You are.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you're way more outgoing. You'll go up to a group of people and be like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
I guess.
And I would be like, "Okay, I'm."
I'm a jokester. I feel like sometimes I do too many jokes, and then people are like, "Okay, when's this lady gonna stop?"
It's very like you have a lot of character.
Oh, thanks.
People are drawn to it, and I'm not. I'm like the quiet person in the corner, praying that nobody talks to me.
No, not anymore. You're much better than you used to be.
I'm better,
She
I
used to be
guess.
really quiet. She was much more timid, and I had to really bust her out of that little shell.
Yeah. Who's the better cook? Me.
You.
But that's because you have a husband now that you've been
Yeah.
with for half
See,
your life, and he is the cook.
If I try to cook, like if I actually try,
Mm-hmm.
I can do a decent job. Like I've made some good dishes. I've made turkey dinner before.
Mm-hmm.
I've made chicken pot pie from scratch. I've made pies from scratch. Like I can do things.
But you have a cook, so why?
Yeah, so I don't do it often.
Ken's not a cook, so I do the cooking. But I'm more of like you're more of like a recipe cooker, I think.
Yeah, I can't
And I'm
think.
more of like a look what's in the fridge and pull it together.
That's like
kind of
Matt.
cook.
See, that's good.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. I don't have that ability. Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. You have a lot of editing to do.
I know. This is gonna be a really long video. Maybe I should post this on the weekend so people have all day to watch it. Okay, who handles their money better? I loved this one.
Did you make that one up?
No, it was
trying to out
in
me?
there.
Okay, who handles, I wonder, Miser over here. That's her
I'm
middle
definitely,
name.
I'm a saver.
No, my
I
whole
grew up that
family,
way.
we love to spend money.
I know I love to shop and stuff, but I'm actually a pretty darn good saver.
She's much better at saving money than me. I am if I want something, go out and get it kind of gal.
And you're much more fun that way. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I gotta like,
Yeah,
just
but you
like,
know what?
let's do it.
It's not that good. It's over the years when you you need money.
You get 30 and you want to buy a house.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. So children, anybody in your early 20s, start being like her. If you're spending too much money, you're trying to.
What I did when I was younger, I set up a separate account so that a certain amount of money comes out of my savings every month. So now I've got this big bank.
Somebody's
of
so
save.
smart.
Yeah.
Do that. Do her
By
way.
nature, I'm a penny pincher.
Be
And
a
you're not.
miser. Although sometimes you gotta throw caution in the wind and
Yeah.
spend money.
I'm not good at doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I need you or Ken to kind of push me over the edge
Yeah.
for that kind of stuff.
Covered. Is that it?
That's it.
Wow.
We've been talking for like an hour about ourselves.
We did it. We yammered. We yamma.
Do you have any good questions that you can come up with on the spot? You're a good on the spot kind of person.
Have you ever farted?
No.
She's such a liar. She's never admitted to farting to me in her entire life.
I'm a lady.
Okay, what is a question I've always wanted to know about you? Well, that shouldn't be put on camera. What's
Can't think of anything.
what's your hopes and dreams in the next 2 years of your life?
That could be a good one. I would say that we have a house. Well, yeah, a house. Have a house. And we'll have a dog. And hopefully I'll be closer to a job that I really want to do
Yeah.
full time or part time. And maybe having Ken slightly convinced to have a kid at some point.
Sounds good.
Nothing big. It's the standard stuff. I don't want anything big. I'm living at my mom's house right now, so that's dreaming big.
I want to win the lottery. That's my hope and dream in the next 2 years.
That's the truth.
I want to win 60 mil, have a yacht.
60 million. Just a cool 60 mil.
Just enough to get by. Have a yacht.
But you know, you hear of all those millionaires that win the money and then they're bankrupt a few years later because they go, that might be you. Because you'd be like, I'm rich, everybody.
Yeah, but you know what?
I'm
I would give people money. That would be my problem.
Yeah.
Same with Matt. Matt is really generous with money too, so we'd be kind of hooped that way. We're both overly generous. Well, all of those things, all the exact same things that she just said. I want a dog. I want a house. I want maybe. Oh, let's not even go there.
Those little screaming things.
Yeah, all of those things. We're already 31. By 35, you're considered a geriatric mother. You know.
I know.
I can't believe they
I feel
say
like
that.
I'm 17.
For all you women out there who are in your 30s, F this society.
I know, something's got to change there because it does get to me.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm a day older.
I know
and
it's
my eggs are
biology.
drying up.
I know it's biology, but to call somebody a geriatric mother, is that really going to help us?
Advanced maternal
Is that
age.
going to help people be healthy during pregnancy when they think they're a geriatric mother? No, they're going to stress. So, like, why on earth would you use that term? We're
don't feel
30,
that old.
we're flirting, and we're thriving.
But I still feel like we're like the kids back in my mom's old house throwing the party.
I feel like that.
Like, I feel like we're 17.
I'm just gonna say I was at the, trying to buy lottery tickets. back full circle here. Buying lottery tickets yesterday.
Oh god.
And the lady wanted to ID me, but I'd just gotten my license changed. And so then I'm showing her, like, my ID with my credit card, and, like, I didn't have a photo ID, and she's like looking at me, and she's like, I don't know how old you are. And then I got the 3rd degree at the liquor store for my wine. I had to show my passport because I didn't have photo
They're pretty
ID.
strict around here. In
But I
Canada,
show
they're
my
pretty strict.
passport and my freaking credit card,
And they still
and
question
she's
you?
like making me sign a thing. She's like, I need your signature here. And I'm like, to match the signature, do you really think that I am not 19 years old? Like, do I look that good?
It's all the money you've spent on face creams and serums and stuff.
See, money
working
back
out.
to the money spending.
Yeah.
That's actually a hobby of mine. Trying products.
Trying products, yeah. That's why you should have a YouTube channel, though.
I know,
I mean,
I know.
you've got everything in Sephora
I
already.
have some things down.
So,
Tried a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And expensive stuff too. So I can tell you where not to waste your money.
Alright.
Bougie.
okay, well, the glass is dry.
Yeah.
And I think we've probably driven you guys crazy by now. If anybody's still watching, thank you very much for staying in there and holding on.
You're our friend. One friend, because it's probably one person, and it's probably
one
my dad.
person watching right
My
now.
dad. Hi, Dad. Watching your
She's on
channel.
the YouTubes.
He's watching your channel. He talks about YouTubes all the time. He
Really?
watches you now. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, my dad loves you.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll do this again sometime if anybody enjoyed it. Let us know if you did, because otherwise we're going to assume that nobody but us and your dad watched. My mom will watch, too. My mom will watch. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye!
Happy late V-Day.
V-Day.
Bye.
You called it something else earlier.
Oh, yeah.